We've got Jovelyn. Hi, Jovelyn. Where's Jovelyn?
Hi, good evening.
Jovelyn is from DYRC. We've got Randy. Hi, Randy. Give it up. There you go. Come closer to the mic, please. You gotta share.
Good evening.
There you go. He's from CCTN. And then we've got Erickson, a blogger and a fellow DJ, huh?
Yes, yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, watching right now.
Right on. Did you hear that? DJ Jenny? I'm put on the spot, man. I think he's gonna have to wear. Yeah, I know. He's got the voice. So we're gonna go ahead and probably start off with a question. We can go over with Carlo here. Is that okay, DJ Jenny?
Yeah, we'll get back to that. But first, of course, let's welcome here at the Wish 1075 bus. Of course, we got here Moira Dela Torre along with Jason Marvin.
Hi everyone!
How are you guys?
Thank you so much for making time for us today.
Hi, Moira and Jason. So how are you guys feeling? How's it going? First of all, thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You were telling me earlier that you guys were a bit feeling under the weather.
May sample, may sipon ka. Yeah, we've been working non-stop and I feel like it finally took a toll on us. Pero buti na lang medyo na-delay after ng concert. It's also the weather. Kasi napakalakas ng ulan. Tapos, biglang sobrang init.
Very unpredictable.
Yes.
Kanina maaraw lang, tapos
Tapos sobrang lakas ng ulan.
oh,
I just can't wait to go to Cebu.
Yeah, that's gonna be on October 25, and this is going to be the third leg of your Braver Moira concert series. But since this is gonna be the third one, I guess it's safe to say, di ba, yung una-muna, tapos may comparative degree, and then superlative degree. So shall we say Bravest Moira? How does it feel? I mean, being, able to tour around the country. The first was in Davao City and then the second leg was in Araneta. Ngayon naman in Cebu City. How will you explain the excitement that you're feeling right now?
I'm so excited. Actually, after I performed in Davao, nabitin ako.
Oh.
Tapos nung nag-Araneta, nabitin ulit ako. So yung excitement talaga, it's grabe na. I'm very excited to go back to Cebu and to perform our whole show for everybody there. Cebuanos have a really special place in my heart, and I know I've said this with Davao, but it's really Davao and Cebu. It was there that I had my first mall shows, and so it's amazing when they told me that the two legs of the Braver concert is gonna be in Davao and Cebu, and so it was so perfect, and it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been more perfect. I'm just so happy. So
Thank you so much,
Thank
Moira.
you.
Inspiring words coming from you, and I'm sure that made our Cebuano wishers smile. But before I turn you over to these very excited friends from the media, well, I have just one question. Kasi I've always looked up to you as a couple, and you guys are just very inspiring. And I think for you, Moira, napaka-inspiring na you are one of the youngest artists here in the OPM industry, and yet you are super successful, di ba? Pero you are that living proof na will tell us that a successful career and a beautiful love life can actually coexist. Now, having said that, what can you tell these people, who are still afraid to just accept things and let the things happen in their life because they're afraid that the other aspect of their life might be detrimental to the other? Paano mo silang pipilitan or encouraged to be braver to face these things?
well, I think it's time we stop letting other people make decisions for us.
Ang ganda.
And it's a new generation, it's a new time. And hindi rin naman natin masisisi yung mga nauna na, when they say that, career muna, ganito muna. Kasi that's how it worked in their generation. But we live in a generation where we can actually call the shots. And when you know, we only have one life to live, and so when you put your faith and your hard work together and you know that this is what I'm called to do and this is the person I'm called to be with, then that's something you can go in full confidence in. It's not something you should delay. Yeah, and of course, aminin ko rin naman na there was a time na medyo natakot din ako when we were about to get married and all the stress of the wedding planning was there. I kind of got, worried also, paano kaya kung tama sila? And then, along this year, all throughout this year, medyo ang dami kong pinagdaanan. Tapos sabi ko, tama ba sila? But then you bounce back. The moment you get back on your feet, you bounce back and you're stronger than ever. And Jason actually finished all of the songs for my album, so we wrote it together. And so we're a good team, and I do not regret one bit marrying him at this time of my life.
I do agree. You two indeed make a great team, and I guess that's what Braver Moira is for, but to inspire people to be braver when it comes to taking major decisions in their life. So right now, I know that our Cebuano wishers are very all excited to throw questions at you. So DJ Margo, what's up?
I think I'm so inspired now. I think I want to take two on that part. That was just so inspirational. I can't. Too much. I think I fell off my seat here. But yes, we're going to go ahead and start with the question. Woo! That was too much. It was hard, it's to the heart right there, Carlo. So we're going to go ahead and ask Carlo, a blogger from Why Cebu. Carlo, go for it.
So, good evening. So, Moira,
Ayun, gabi po.
some artists say that Cebu has one of the toughest crowds. Pero, what can Cebuano expect from Braver Moira this time?
Cebuanos can expect authenticity and just realness from me. I admit I'm not the strongest singer, I'm not the strongest performer, but I am a really strong songwriter, and I know that I'm a great storyteller, and that's what they can expect.
Thank you.
Amazing. Her voice melts me. I mean, I hear her songs, and I'm just like, I don't know. It makes me want to love so many people out there, Moira. Amazing. Thank you for that. I mean, people that just come across my way, I just want to love them, and give them a hug or something. Okay, our next one is going to go with Jovelyn. Jovelyn is from reporter from DYRC. Yeah.
Good evening. Hi, Moira. Good evening. Maayong gabi.
Hi, maayong gabi po.
Yes. My question is, how do you or the management came up with the title of your concert, Braver Moira?
Braver Moira, it's actually winter season. So, yung Malaya album ko po, and yung Tagpuan sa Kia, which was my first concert last year, it's actually autumn. So, season na ng fall. And that was the first season, and it was about letting go and accepting that for you to be able to grasp the new, you have to let go of the old. And so the next season is winter, and winter is often that time in life where, and that, minsan kasi pag, nag-take tayo ng risk, diba? Ina-expect agad natin na may results agad. But most of the time, you have to wait for something. Your hope has to be practiced first. Your faith has to be practiced. Your faith has to be tested first. A lot of times, ang dami muna natin kailangan matutunan bago tayo mag-persevere. And so, it came at the perfect time because I feel like this year was the most challenging year of my life. And it was also in that challenging time na nasulat namin ni Jason yung buong album. And winter really does make people brave. It's that season where you want to decide, okay, kahit masakit na yung lamig, I will persevere and I will do what's right for me. I will be where I'm safest, but at the same time, I will take risks. It's that season where you acknowledge the pain, you know the pain is there, and you don't deny it, but you persevere even with it, even while feeling that pain. And so, that's what braver is. Jason, you want to say something? he has a really great explanation why braver.
Bravery because sabi nga ni Moy na it's the winter season where kailangan mong panindigan yung decision of letting that person go, of pagpapalaya. So, kapag pinanindigan mo yung decision mo, dun ka tumatapak, dun ka nagiging brave. Hence, the braver.
And it's also about that moment na yung sabi nga ni Jason na kailangan panindigan. Kasi daming times kapag walang nangyayari, feeling natin wala na talagang mangyayari. But one of my favorite quotes that I learned recently was, just because nothing seems to be happening doesn't mean nothing is gonna happen. You know, when you won't see it happen unless you persevere. And so that's what braver is.
I have a follow-up question about Sir Carlo asked a while ago. Are you not pressured, especially Cebuanos are the audience that are hard to please?
Well, that's what they told me the last time I was in Cebu. But while they are hard to please, they have the greatest hearts and they're so warm. And I love that, you know, it's such an authentic crowd. Sorry, nagkakamit ng kilikili ko. Nakita pala. But I'm just so excited. I feel like, you know, it's gonna be hard to please Cebuanos if I try to be somebody else. Yeah. That's when the pressure is gonna be, you know, felt by me. But I'm gonna go as me. I'm gonna go with my new songs. I'm gonna be performing my new songs for the second time, for the third time, and it's not out yet. So, you know, I have a story to tell. I really feel like I have a great, hopeful story to tell, and so I'm very excited.
Thank you. I think the Cebuanos are definitely, they're longing for you, Moira. They're longing for that inspiration that you give to them. You know, you're so inspirational. You know, I keep doing that word. And I'm not quite sure if, I mean, maybe the Cebuanos are hard to please, but they know exactly what they want. You know, they want
Yes,
you.
they do.
They do. They don't second guess.
Salamat po.
So thank you for that, Jocelyn, and thank you for that, Moira. So the next one is going to go with Randy. Randy is a reporter from CCTN. Go for it, Randy.
Yes, hi Moira. How are you?
Hello po. I'm good, how are you?
That's good. Actually, excited kami sa concert mo dito sa Cebu this October. Yun nga, tanong ko lang po, bakit napili mo yung Cebu as your next performance Cebu? And pwede po matanong din, anong talaga mo yung pinaka-favorite song?
Why Cebu? I can name 4 or 5 top cities that I performed in when I was starting. And ang dami pong mall shows na walang nanonood. Ang dami pong mga shows na senior citizen na nanonood, tapos natutulog pa, so alam mong nakiupo lang. But Cebu, Davao and Cebu were the very first mall shows that I had that people actually sang along to my songs in. And so that's why I will never forget Davao and Cebu. And I really I was really excited when they told me, and I'm so excited because I have so many memories in my head of what it used to be and how it is now, and that's why I'm just so grateful for Wish, for Cebu, for Davao, because it really feels like all of you journeyed with me. And so yeah, yun po. And my favorite song of mine at the moment, yung nakalabas na po or yung mga bago?
Kahit ano po yung pinaka-favorite mo na sa lahat ng songs?
Tagpuan. Kasi it's my hope song. It was a song that I I meant to make it a heartbreak song actually. Tapos for a long time ang nasulat ko lang po, bakit umalis nang walang sabi? Bakit di siya lumaban kahit konti? Yun lang po ang nasulat ko. For 2 years nakatinggal lang siya na ganun lang. Until dumating si Jason and finished it in 10 minutes. Because sometimes what you thought was meant to break your heart is actually meant to make you stronger. And so that's what the Buan means to me. So I think that's why it's my favorite.
Your words are so deep. It's amazing. Like, I swear to God, I can feel it like going through my back. It's so deep. And it's from the heart. I can tell it's just there, you know, and I can feel it. I can see it in your eyes. It's just so real, Moira. Okay, now you're gonna make me shed a tear.
Salamat po. Thank you.
It actually made me cry.
It's so
A bit.
Thank you for that, Randy. So Moira, we're gonna go for last one for this batch of questions. We're gonna go with Eric, who is a blogger and also a fellow DJ from Love Radio.
Yes, Moira, good evening to you and to all Cebuanos right here or watching right now. So, how are you today or tonight? How are you tonight?
Naman po, how are you?
Well,
Good, I'm good.
I'm one of your fan and really salute with your music and all your music. I really love all your music because your music really feeds my soul. And you know, every time I catch up my Spotify, I really go to search for your song and really. My heart goes into the music of Ikaw at Ako. Really touches my heart.
Maraming salamat.
I first heard that song when I saw the movie Hello, Love, Goodbye. And being that kind of movie and the background music of Ikaw at Ako is really, you know, my tears flowing away. I feel the emotions.
Thank you so much.
In this concert, I'm expecting. Are we expecting that a lot of emotions of tears blowing away in this concert?
I hope so. Well, you guys said the manos are very hard to please. Must mean that they're very hard to, to make them cry. So I don't know. I hope so. At the end of the day, it's not really the amount of tears, but how I really just want to inspire and encourage. That's my goal. So, you know, if Cebuanos want to cry, you can cry. If you
Yeah,
don't,
waiting for that.
if you want to hug.
Thank you so much, Moira, for that answer. And I really salute with your music. I really love your music. It's like a hook in my heart.
Thank you.
You know, it's Moira really gives us the courage to love. The courage to love and go out there and just, first you're gonna love yourself, right? And then in order for you to love someone, you're gonna have to, of course, love yourself first. So I think this is definitely what you do to the Cebuano audience, Moira. Again, I kind of want to take that away, the Cebuanos are hard to please. I think they're just so emotional. They're so sensitive. We are so sensitive. I mean, we cry off the bat out of anything. And then here you are writing your hugot songs, and it's just, my goodness, you know? It's amazing. It's really amazing. Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you so much for that, Moira.
All right. Thank you so much.